Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Barracuda Factory, and this is Geneforge. Now, first off, Geneforge is made by Spiderweb Software, and it's a pretty long game, and I love it. I love the series, the 4 games in the series, and a final 5th one, which is the ending of everything, if I can say so. And this is the first game. It's part role-play game, like an RPG, and it's part turn-based game, and you'll see soon what I mean by that. What you have to know about this game is it's old, but it shouldn't be a problem on modern systems. I'm running Windows 7. And it's running well. I'm gonna put in the description where you can get the game. And shall we start it? Yeah. So we start a new game. As you can see, you have 3 classes to be choosing from. The first one is pretty much very common in all the games. It's a shaper. He's kinda, how should I put it? You can play a shaper in many different ways. His combo skills are maybe weak, but you can do magic and shaping. And magic is, see, there's like saying that combat is weak and shaping is strong, but you can do magic if you so desire, because magic is really powerful. But I will do a shaper, like a proper shaper. It's going to be shaping stuff. Shaping means it's going to create creatures. And those creatures act like pets. They will attack. So, let us rename our shaper, shall we? I can't make it longer. Then they are FTR for factory. We can kinda change our appearance a little bit, like color schematics, and I'm going for a blue one. That's pretty good. And before I going to spend my skill points, we'll show you that there's like a Guardian. Guardian is a really combat-based character. Also, I tend to call it the easy mode, because if you choose your skills properly, he can be really unstoppable. He can be really nasty. Also, if there's going to be like enemies which are guardians, I think class, they are pretty nasty too. And also we got this 3rd class, which is an agent. And the agents are kind of special. They can shape, but the biggest strength is magic. They are really good with that. And they are good about combat too. And if someone can handle the balance between combat and magic, they will have fun with this class, I guarantee it. But for now on, let's go with the Shaper class, because it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put Fire shaping, like 2 points, that's enough, but I'm going with magic shaping. And the reason is because they are pretty powerful magical creatures. So I'm going for some intelligence too, because we need mana, magica, to call it, to create them. And which is also good to have is mechanics, because if a lock is not open, if you have a lock to pick, then it depends highly on your mechanic skill if you are able to pick it. Alright, shall we? Let's start. Alright, here it is. The Shapers are the oldest, most respected, most secretive, and most powerful of the magical sects. The Shapers have the power to magically create life. The Shapers can make new life forms from nothing but raw materials and pure magic. They can mold this life to serve their purpose, be it light, housework, or major warfare. The Shapers guard the secrets of their powers very closely. To learn the techniques without permission is to court a speedy death at the hands of a guardian in the day, of an agent in the night. After years of work, study and testing, you have finally been accepted into the Shapers. You will spend your life advancing their will and delve into their secrets and powers. However, none of those secrets have been shared with you yet. First, you must complete your apprenticeship. You must spend 5 years out on a Shaper colony on a remote island, watching their work and aiding their research. So basically, Shapers are pretty cool. And I'm so excited. Let's go for the next. Oh, what's happening? Hello? Why is nothing happening? Alright, I'm back. I had a little technical issue. This is the next page of the beginning. After a brief welcoming ceremony and the last night's celebration, you don your traditional garments and board your craft to the remote island. The journey is 2 weeks long. You travel on a living craft, a specially modified drake, which will carry you through your seas, through your destination. And oh, by the way, a drake is actually a creature you can shape in the game. Just saying, you can do that. After a week's journey, you pass close to a small chain of islands. You consult your chart and find that one of them is named Sucia Island. It is marked on your chart as Baird. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shapers declare places barred for a variety of reasons. Experience gone wrong, dangerous accidents, valuable secrets. Whatever the reason, any outsider in a barred place is punished with instant death. Curious, you stand at the edge of your craft, carefully watching Sucia Island, wondering what secrets lie there. As you watch, you fail to notice the sailing ship dead ahead of you, of the southeast coast of the island. Your craft cries out an alarm, alerting you to the danger. It is a strange ship of a style you have never seen before. That is why you don't recognize the weapon on its prow. It fires a long spear at your craft. The razor-sharp bolt strikes your drake in the neck. It roars in anger and breathes a bolt of fire at your attacker. It strikes the sails, which sets them alight. The battle takes only seconds. Your living craft founders, mortally wounded. Help me with that, people. I don't know how to pronounce them, so please help me. Dropping you into the water. Your goods and full sink into the depths. You attempt to swim to surface. You barely notice that the ship which attacked you as a flame, and having extreme difficulty, your whole being is consumed with the struggle to reach the shore. Your strength is not enough. You start to sink, but with one last effort, your living craft assists you. Bleeding from its neck, rapidly dying, it manages to lift you with its head and carry you to a crumbling dock. Then it dies, it sinks away, you're left alone, abandoned on this forbidden shore. You're alone on Sucia Island. There are many. Also, there was a tutorial. There are many possibilities how to finish the game. It has more than one ending. It depends on your choices. What's going to be your end? So, welcome to Geneforge. These early sections are tutorial which help you to get started. Select your character by clicking on it and then click on a spot on the ground to walk there. Well, that's pretty basic. We can do that. See? Click on the character. Come on, click on it. Yes. And we can walk around. And if you touch the sides, you can scroll around. So let me see on the time. It is a very short episode. It was just to introduce you guys to the game. And in the next episode, we will try to beat the tutorial. It's going to be fun, I promise. So, in the meantime, I'll see you in the next episode.